𝗕𝗫 Show. Thank you for tuning in and joining us each and every morning. We appreciate you, and we always want to give you a value. So today, I'm going to be leading the conversation. But before I do so, I want to welcome you all. I want to welcome the new people who are joining me in and tuning into the show. And the show is all about, entrepreneurs who really want to excel and up-level their lives. And 𝗕𝗫, she's been talking about, when it comes to real estate, what you need to expect. And, from her book, 𝗕𝗫, and I talk about the mindset and what you need to do to up-level your life. So we always want to welcome you to the show who, you come in week and week out to listen, learn, and grow. And we appreciate you for tuning in every morning. So my name is 𝗥𝗵𝗲.
My name is 𝗕𝗫. And welcome to our show.
I find that, it's important to talk about this. Trample the terror barrier. And trample the terror barrier essentially is your old conditioning. And your old conditioning is based on your paradigms, the good old word paradigm that I've spoken about many a times. And your paradigm literally is your old habit, is your habitual behaviors that dictates all of us to what we were doing, how we were behaving, how we were thinking, how we were feeling. And your paradigm literally, it, like, as an example, it's your paradigm. So let's say, for example, your goal. Okay, your goal is, and I know I always talk about, the monetary goal, but say your goal is to, you want to start a business. Okay, and you take the steps, and I'm going to talk about, the T and the F and the A. So your thought, your feelings, and your actions. So when you are wanting to start a business, it's your thought, right? It's your idea. You have an idea. And that idea, what do you need to do? Well, you need to take an action. You need to take action towards what you want to achieve, right? So an idea is no good if you don't have anything to back it up. So you have to, from the idea, from that concept, you got to take the steps to have that desired result. And what do you need to do? You have to take the action to make sure that you achieve what you want. So this is what happens. And for most people, and for myself included, when my old paradigms I'm talking about, so I'm talking about your paradigms, because trample the terror barrier is, for most people, it is always difficult for most people to move forward. And why do they can't move forward? Why are most people stuck or they're stagnant in the results right now? Is because the paradigms, they are not able to let go of your paradigms. Because if you can let go, and the example in this case is, if you want to start a business, okay, you've had the idea. And I give you a perfect example. When I wanted to start my business, and the business that I had was in the health and fitness space. Now, I had no knowledge. Now, my paradigms could have easily set in. So when I opened my studio, I started my business, had no knowledge of the business, but I had an idea. I had an idea. As I said, I had an idea, but I took the action. Okay, do you see where I'm going? I took the action to make my studio the reality, the idea that I had, to make it a reality. And so when I talk about the paradigms here, why the trample, the terror barrier, now the barrier could have easily come in from my paradigm, okay, because I didn't have the belief, and the paradigms is to do with your beliefs. So if you're not confident in your belief, this is what happens. Well, from the idea, from this concept, when we want to move forward, we have a blockage, we have a wall that hits, right? It's a barrier. We cannot penetrate through that wall to achieving that success. And for me, that would have easily happened, that if in that 1 year of starting my business, when I had no clients coming through, I had no sales that were made, I could have easily given up. My paradigm would have easily come in and set into place, and my belief would have, I would have lessened on my belief. I would have said to myself, oh, I cannot have a successful business. Oh, there are no clients. I think I need to just shut down my business. I could have operated on the negatives that were happening, but I chose not to. I chose to fight my paradigms because I wanted to break through the wall. And this is the barrier that we all need to break through, and to help us guide as to our mind. So your mind is stronger, and your mind needs to be strong than your paradigm. So when your mind is stronger, this is how you are going to break through the barrier. You're going to break through the wall. You're going to penetrate through to achieving success. So I know it's easier than it sounds, and you're probably thinking, okay, well, how do I break through? How can I do this? Well, it's easy. You have to have a belief that is stronger. And how did I condition my beliefs? Well, I conditioned my beliefs because I knew that there was no way but then for me to break through that wall and to break through. And that's where freedom comes. So believing in yourself and having that confidence that yes, you can do it is where you're going to achieve that success. And so how did I do it? How did I break through? How did I break through my paradigms to have a successful studio that was thriving? And for the past 6 years, yeah, I had a very thriving, successful studio. But you know what? In the beginning, it wasn't. In the beginning, it was hard. And in that moment, in that first year, I could have easily just said, well, let's quit. Let's just give up. But what good would that have been if I, said, okay, I want to quit? Because now if you quit at anything, a business, if you quit at the monetary, the financial goals that you have, if you quit on anything and you give up, your paradigm now is stronger than you. So your mind needs to be stronger. You want to break through. You want to break through the wall to go to the direction that you want to head. So I'm going to stop right here because I know this was a lot to, go through, a lot to I grasp, because you know, when it comes to mindset in anything, whatever you want, the direction of your goals, whether it's starting to business, whether it's monetary, financial goals, your mindset is the most important. This is where you need to start. This is the foundation. And how strong are you to achieving the success? So, you know, I will come back to this, but I know in the meantime, if you do have any questions, you know, drop it in the chat. But, you know, I think when it comes to your mindset, it always comes down to how strong are you. I always believe.
I believe, you know, life is hard, right? Life is never easy, and that's why having a strong mindset is the key to having it all. Now, I do believe that, you know, just like with anything in life, we should never ever give up, because we do not know that we are just 3 feet away from gold. And there are hard times. It's not always going to be a beautiful weather where it's sunny. There's going to be storms, and during those storms, we have to reflect. You know, we have to ask ourselves, what is my strong why? What is my big why, right? Why am I doing this? Because I believe that if you have a strong why, if I have a strong why, that will get me through the storms, and that will make me break down all the barriers and get to my goal.
Exactly. I love that analogy, breaking through the storms, because literally that's what it is. You got to break through wall. When it's that terror barrier, that essentially that's what it is. You're breaking through the storm to get to the other side, to get to the rainbow, to see that pot of gold. So yeah, I love that analogy, Maria. But so guys, we've come to the end of another amazing show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here with us. So stay tuned for more 𝗥𝗵𝗲 show, and we will see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. In the meantime, make the rest of the day the best of your day, and we will see you soon.